Hi guys, here we are playing the Grand Tour game as we only have 4 episodes left. We're getting there.
Here we go! Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Hello and welcome to what is a Grand Tour mini special. It's all based around here in this rather troubled part of the world. You've got Syria and Iraq and Iran sort of at the bottom, and then at the top you've got Russia. But in between you have this sliver of peace and prosperity. And that got us thinking. You see, if you live on the shores of the Black Sea and you're partial to a bit of fish, you're fine. But what if you like bream? See, bream likes fresh water, and the Black Sea is salty. Nearest fresh water is all the way over here in the Caspian, and that is 1,000 kilometers away.
Yeah, so we were wondering, if you have to drive all that way for your supper, what would be the best car?
Obviously, you'd need some sort of GT, but which one? The new Aston Martin DBS, the new Bentley Continental GT, or the newer BMW 8 Series?
Now, this is exactly the sort of question this show was designed to answer. So, this week, we took the Grand Tour to Batumi in the former Soviet state of Georgia. The meeting point was on the shores of the Black Sea, and naturally enough, James May was the last to arrive in the new BMW 8 Series. God, it doesn't look anything like as good in the flesh as it does in the pictures.
It is disappointing in the metal. I'm afraid that's the case.
And brown!
What?
Brown!
It's sunburst orange.
Mate, that's a brown car.
It's sunburst orange, it's not brown.
It's brown!
Orange.
And it looks very like a Toyota.
No,
Is
it
it on
doesn't.
delivery wheels? Are they specially for delivering it?
What are you talking
No,
about?
those
like
little
casters.
wheels that they can move it
that's
around
what I
on.
mean.
Oh, you've got the new
where
Bentley
on
that's
the
the
back
same as the
Bentley?
old Bentley.
Apart from being a completely new car.
Yeah, but it looks the same.
It doesn't look the same. It's completely different front end, different size.
Oh, no, it looks like an
different back.
Aventador. No.
It's a completely new car.
That's horrible.
Oh, that's quite vivid, isn't it? I mean, worryingly for you, I quite like that.
You like that, exactly.
So this is, it's a DB11.
No, well, no, it's the DBS. Superleggera.
Because it's very light, isn't it?
Is it?
That's what Superleggera means, yeah?
It's 72 kilograms lighter than a DB11.
And
What?
no more expensive.
Well, it's a bit more expensive.
How much more expensive?
It's £67,000 more
Yes.
than DB11.
And how much is it?
A lot.
Is it something like £250,000?
No!
What is it then?
A bit less.
230?
A bit less.
225. Mine's £100,000. It's contemporary and it's modern. There's no good saying, oh, it looks Japanese, as if that's a slur. The Japanese advanced the car massively in the last century.
Eventually, we decided to stop arguing and drive from here on the Black Sea right through Georgia and Azerbaijan to the Caspian for a nice piece of grilled bream. The question I really want to answer on this journey is this. How can the DBS be worth £67,000 more than the DB11 when, from where I'm sitting, they appear to be exactly the same? At first, you're forced to say, well, it isn't. This interior simply isn't good enough in a £225,000 car. Just not even close. You look at the Bentley and you go, that is an interior. It's chintzy, but it's fabulous. However, as we left the city, the DBS's true colours started to shine through. Go. This is by far the most powerful car here, and the lightest, and the most sort of aggressive. And yet, it just glides along in GT mode, which I'm in now, Grand Touring mode. It's like a hovercraft. like between the DB11 and this? I'm afraid you're going to have to face facts, both of you. You're in wheelbarrows, and I'm in a spaceship.
Ah, an old man imagining he's James Bond. Thing is, if we're going to talk about long-legged, luxurious, continent-crossing GT cars, we're talking about Bentleys. They're the definitive GTs. Whisper quiet, velvety smooth, a hint of massive power weighting, 626 horsepower under my right foot.
More than 60 in 3.4 seconds, which is absolutely mind-boggling in a car this big. What a hit.
The GT car, first and foremost, it's got to be a nice place to be because, by definition, you're going to spend a lot of time in it. And this is a fine place to be. This finish on the center console, this metal here, is aluminium that's been milled in the same way that they mill aluminium inserts in the back of expensive watches. If I press this button here, I can rotate between my different screens. Oh, analog dials and clocks in the center of the dash. Thank you.
The problem for me with the Bentley and the Aston is that they're actually a bit too hung up on being British. It is a bit of a British disease. We can't shake it off. We're obsessed with phony heritage and the meaning of tradition, and it's all just nonsense, really. Actually, if you want to talk about heritage and tradition, then the BMW has the strongest. It's still made in Munich by the same company. It has a 4.4-litre twin-turbocharged V8 developing 523 horsepower. It also has four-wheel drive, rear-wheel steering, and adaptive anti-roll bar. Has an 8-speed gearbox. It's not twin-clutch, but it is flat-powered and it is very sharp.
Wait, rear wheel steering? That was a Trump. Ah.
Get faster.
I'm trying to see something that I'm not. Oh, it's both sides. Okay. I don't care.
Proper car. Not tinsel.
Even though our cars didn't recognize Georgia as a country, we soon arrived in the town of Gori, the birthplace of Joseph Stalin. Outside, we checked out the statue of Stalin, which that night caused a debate between, well, two of us. The man who beat Hitler is from your town, so obviously, as they have done, you put up a statue to him. But then it turns out that he's an even bigger mass murderer. So do you take it down?
It's tricky, that one. It's very tricky.
Can we talk about our cars? Well, I'm not interested in the war.
Well, it's more than the war, Hammond. This is sort of a pivotal bit of 20th century history. It affected the whole world.
Right, well, I'm off to bed.
What?
I'm off to bed.
You go to bed?
I'm going to bed. I'll see you in the morning.
We must have bored him because he's left some of his gin and tonic.
After some more considered debate about the town's Stalin problems, I had an brainwave. The next morning, as we were saddling up, Richard Hammond had a question.
Why have you put Nigel Mansell's head on my bonnet?
I thought you'd like it. You know, British racing driver, British car, thought it'd be appropriate.
It's a bold statement, isn't it?
So you got a famous Brummie in the car and on the front of the car.
Nigel Mansell must have been a big name round here. A lot of people looking at him.
Our next destination was a racetrack 70 miles away. And because James and I had racist sat-navs, we were taking guidance from the man up front, which was a mistake. Hammond, we've definitely been round here before.
If you wanted me to be in charge of navigation, you shouldn't have glued Nigel Mansell's head to my bonnet.
Why are we going so slowly? I mean, I'm being overtaken by trucks.
Well, Nigel Mansell's head gets in the way of road signs, and I have to sort of crane round him to see them, and I don't want to miss them.
Oh, Celia! Oh my God, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Why? I gave you, why you hate me? Ah! So not used! Actually, I'm kind of used to this because of, I drive a lot of racing games that I will... Yeah, it is terrifying. I'm just not used to drifting in a way that I can't see where I'm drifting or where my rear is. If I will be drifting, I would like to be able to see what I'm doing and not be in front or in the car. Like I don't want to be on the hood, or I don't want to be in the car. I want to see the entire car. Maybe if I would be legit driving, I might be thinking it differently, but in this case, no! Clarkson! Okay, I'm gaining wind, Stop pushing! Asshole. You pushed me off. It's so horrible. Can I get over? Please, mate, go back. Go.
Having parted company with James's fan club, we eventually arrived at the racetrack. built in the days of communism. It hosted some terrible and boring races until the Soviet Union and it fell apart. A few years ago, though, it was brought back to life. Well, we got to remember, 715 horsepower is a huge amount. That is a cathedral of power. 119, 122, 129, 136. God, that's so quick! And the best thing is, it's old school. All of that power goes to the rear wheels. There's no four-wheel drive, there's no four-wheel steering, there's no fancy trickery. Oh, look at this. Drifting with the traction control off.
Am I actually driving on that track?
Was the first Aston I've ever driven that felt good on a track. And this is the second. Jesus, what a car! Ah, Richard Hammond driving around in Chatsworth House here.
I am going to drive that because probably you still have. Oh no, he has removed it. But yeah, this is gonna be the end for today. We'll be back tomorrow with some more the Grand Tour game. Until next time, buddy. Bye bye.